The best way to see Banff? Hire a bike. Hey, Mr. Beard. And the best thing is, they've closed some of the roads to the cars. The only thing you'll have to contend with is other cyclists and the wildlife. I just got to Johnston Canyon. It was a 25-kilometer bike ride from Banff along a closed road. Highly recommend. It is stunning, loads of places to stop, and I was lucky enough to see 2 black bears. Johnston Canyon is super popular, so don't expect to have it all to yourself. As you can see, it gets pretty busy. The lower falls was absolutely manic. There were so many people trying to capture that perfect photo, so if you're impatient like me and don't like waiting in queues, then I would suggest just skip that waterfall, head straight to the upper falls. Walking there now and already there's much less people. Even with less people going to upper falls, there was still a queue to get that perfect photo. I had to queue approximately 5 minutes to get a shot like this. To the Ink Pots, which is the last stop in the Johnston Canyon walk. Nobody was heading up this way, past a few people walking out, but currently I've got the track to myself, so I'm excited. Might not have to queue. The path to the Ink Pots is super accessible. It's a shared pathway with horses, so it's quite wide, really easy to trek, doesn't require too much skill, a little bit of fitness as it's undulating, and 2.7 kilometers from the upper falls. but the views of the surrounding mountains are making this well worth it. So highly recommend that you make the trip up to the ink pots if you have the time. As you can tell, I'm back on the bike. I cannot recommend getting a bike enough. It is definitely the best way to see Banff, especially when they close the road from May till September. It just gives free access to bikes and the wildlife too. I've seen 2 bears. I'm not too sure if they'll be hanging around if there were lots of cars going past. So the bike was 62 Canadian dollars for the day. I got it from this shop here. I got myself the dual sport bike, similar to a road bike but with a bit fatter tires. The purpose was to be able to make it over to Johnston Canyon within the day, as you have to return the bike by 6 p.m.